Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me know if everything's okay. Lewis, MCFC, welcome to the chat. Come on, Sissy, let's go. Absolutely, lad. Welcome. Big ups to you. And Glimpse, I will be in the stream soon, but not right now. United, I know, I saw they're losing 1-0, but I believe it became 2-0. Oh, man. Ruben Amorim, he's the guy for me. I don't think he's really the core of the problems, to be honest. But long may it continue, eh? Just gets better. But look, we got a big game ourselves now. We got a big game for ourselves now. You know, Tottenham have actually managed to look like they're going to get a win. Here, so, you know, big ups to them, I guess. I don't really care. The relegation fighting team. So, you know, they don't really concern me. The promo, I saw a little bit of it, but man, they just need to pack it up, man. We are 100% losing. I told you guys Nunes would play. I had such a big feeling. Yeah, big ups to everyone in the chat. Look, we got a big game in, 40 minutes. It's going to be a difficult one, that is for sure. But by the way, guys, so much transfer news popped off, not necessarily for City, but Villa of getting Rashford and Marco Asensio. Very interesting. Apparently, we're trying to negotiate for Nico Gonzalez for 40 million, which is strange. Very happy with 11 bar Nunes and Ortega. I know Ortega's the most weird one playing here, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure why he's in this team, considering how good Edison's been. I don't know what we base it off, or how our keeper's coming. Because how I've done it is, you have a bad game, you're out the net, okay? Why does Edison always randomly get a minor injury? I know, it must be an injury. Like, how else? Because he's not even on bench. Has Pep spoken about it? Hopefully we'll get some speaking soon. Look, Ortega's solid. So I'm not exactly upset. I'm not going to cry about it, you know. Ortega is solid. Has a minor injury. But he's getting quite injury prone, especially for a goalkeeper. Just a bit crazy. Yeah, minor injury just seen here. Blinking heck. It's so good. We have a world-class backup option. Imagine we had Stefan. I don't want to imagine that. Big up HCFC. I'll take a draw, says Lewis MCFC. I really want us to win. I really want us to win here. We've already got a good lead on This is Sissy. No, MCFC Connect. Are you from Greece, by the way? Greece. What makes you say Greece? That's a bit of an out there one. Wow. No, I'm not from Greece, but feel free to let me know what led you to that conclusion. What country are you from? You see, I've kind of avoided saying that. I've said countries I'm not from, but I can promise you I'm not from Greece. Depends how the game goes. I take a draw, but I can't say I'd be happy with it because I don't know how the game will plan out. Look, Arsenal, man, I'm surprised Lewis Skelly's in the 11. Like, does he usually play there? Or are they just starting him to like make a statement of how, you know, we did need that red card being turned over because we wanted him in the team today, you know? Tottenham, watching this game at the moment, looks like that's going to come to an end soon. They managed to get a win. Who do we think's getting relegated, by the way? Because obviously Southampton are going to get relegated, but who will be the other two? Because it's going to be between Ipswich, Leicester, and Wolves. So which one of them do we think is going to survive? Which one of them? Big win for Wolves, by the way. Villa, Bournemouth, and Newcastle all dropped points. We've got to capitalise. He does usually play. Fair enough. Because I know Nwaneri, who's, I believe, on bench today, plays a lot for them. Or has been playing a lot more, at the very least. So, yeah. I was just a bit surprised to see him in the team. I don't really watch Arsenal too much. I watch them from time to time, watch them when we play them and all that, of course. And I know that he was in the starting 11 against Wolves, but I know he got sent off in that as well. Zinchenko for Arsenal, has he always been number 17? Because I can remember him being 35. Imagine we spent 60 million on his left back, but we were starting an academy player over him for 6 months later. Media would never stop talking about it, yeah. It's a good point. Man United and Tottenham. I rate that. Wolves and Leicester will go down. You think Ipswich will stay up? I hope they do. I'd like that. One thing's for sure, Ipswich needed to beat Southampton, which they failed to do. Big ups to everyone tuning in here. We've not got too long until kick-off. We still got a decent amount of time, 36 minutes to be fair. But, it's not forever now. Starting 11, as you can see, Ortega, Nunes, Stones, Akanji, Vardio, Kovacic, Bernardo, Foden, Marmoush, Savinho, Haaland. I basically got it right apart from Edison. And I couldn't predict that Edison was going to get an injury. I was pretty spot on, to be fair. By the way, guys, thoughts of Bukayo Saka being in a combined all-time 11 between Arsenal and City? So I think that's kind of crazy. Don't get me wrong, he's really good, and maybe one day he can be in that. But as the best right winger to play for both clubs of all time, over the likes of Mahrez and say even Sterling. I know Sterling played off the left a bit more, but he can do both. Yeah, what are our thoughts on that? I'm going to get the poll in the chat so you can do your prediction. Wolves and Leicester will go down. Oh, yeah. I believe you just read that one. Oh, my shoelace. Oh, it should be good. Hugo Viana will finish his sporting duties after the transfer window. The start of his City work was scheduled for the end of the season, but that date will be brought forward. So at the end of this window, Hugo Viana is going to come in. Lisandro Martinez picked up an injury apparently. You know things must be bad at United when even the disabled protection. I'm guessing I've been walking out. (23-21) Man City. It says this is HFC Vlogs. So is that your prediction? Yeah, that's your prediction. Blinking heck. Well, at least we'll be entertained. That's over 40 goals. Don't think we've ever had that in a game. Definitely not in a watch-along. The most goals we've ever had in a watch-along is 8. 8 goals that have been allowed. 4-4 Man City, Chelsea. This is City. This is City knows I always go for those predictions. They're even crazier than blinking FIFA's, to be fair. Switch the program now. Should be able to switch it on to Man City Arsenal. Where is it? There we go. Restaurant to add. World Cup 2030 will be played in 3 different continents. That is crazy. Not bad, but just kind of crazy. I think I'd prefer if it was just, in one area, but oh well. That'll be interesting. South America, Europe, and Africa. Cool. Is it like specific countries in those countries? Is it like one country from each, or is it multiple countries from each? 2-0 to Palace. Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, Spain, Portugal, Morocco. Morocco. Remember that crazy World Cup run in 2022? Semi-final, I think they got to. Such a big game. Got Arteta on screen right now. Listen to it, but I literally can't. Stay over there. Stay over there. Gonna try to see if I can find some news to talk about, if anything. Edison injury. Let's see, starting 11. Porto rejected a 50 million offer, according to Oshóva. 50 million euro offer. But the player could leave before the end of the transfer window. 23-year-old enthusiastic about the idea of playing in England. Just gotta play. Just gotta pay the release clause, really, don't we? You know, it's as simple as that. I know it's a lot of money. You know, it's a lot of money for him, no doubt. But like, it's what happens when you leave it so late in the window. It's going to become more difficult to negotiate. They're a big team too, Porto. They're not just gonna like they're not just gonna like not try take us on. You know, they're not gonna try fight for their own player. They're a big team, and let's check out the Portuguese league. Portuguese league. They're in a title race. They're 6 points off top, tied on points with second, and 6 points behind Sporting Lisbon. So look, it's not by any means out of their reach. And he's probably been somewhat of a key member in that, to be fair to him. I do think today is going to be all about defense versus attack, because for me, I think both front. I think our front three is miles clear of theirs, and I think their back line is better than ours. So I think it's really going to come down to whose attack and whose defense is actually the more quality of the two. Games are won in the midfield, and their midfield is probably better than ours. Odegaard, Rice, Partey versus Kovacic, Bernardo, and I guess Marmoush. So their midfield is probably better than ours on a whole in terms of overall talent. Marmoush, second start for City. Really hoping for a good game from him. Well, big game from everyone today. But it'd be nice to see him especially perform well. You know, new signing coming in. Just like it. Not many better feelings than a debut goal, especially watching it. I know Marmoush hasn't scored on his debut, but still. Rodri, last minute winner. Who remembers that? I think I'm going to watch that real quick. Not the entire game, blink a neck. I've got time for that. But just watch the highlights of it. What a game it was. What a game this was. So we start Sterling, Mahrez. Trying to think of players that have left. The Porta as well. Torres was kind of gone at this point. Just seen Saka put them 1 up. Believe they get a red card on Gabriel. I think Gabriel Jesus scores in this game. I can't remember who scores the first one. I know Rodri wins it at the end. I know it's a penalty. Yeah, Mahrez scores a pen. Mahrez scores a penalty. Yeah, there we go. See Ake's goal line clearance. I forgot all about that. And that's Rodri's last minute winner. What a moment that was. Just such a good moment. Poll's quite tight at the moment. 2-2. We've had 2 votes, 1 on each so far. Make sure to vote on the poll. What you're saying. I imagine it's going to be tight though, to be fair. Got Pep on screen now. Hopefully we get some quotes from him. James McAtee signed a new long-term deal for City 3 years ago today. Man. He'll be expiring at the end of next season if he doesn't sign an extension and if he doesn't leave. Hey, Glimpse, I think 2-2. Well, it's going to be a big one, isn't it? It's going to be very, very difficult. I'll get myself a bit more central. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what the score will be. I believe I've gone 2-1 City yesterday, so I'll stick with that. But genuinely, could be anything. Arsenal, very good team. look, I think this will really come down to the quality of City's attack versus the quality of Arsenal's defence. Both back lines are rather strong. I don't really know how good Lewis Skelly is. I don't know if he's a weakness, someone to be got at, or if he's actually like class at left back, and it's something we've got to watch out for. But Arsenal won't win, says Glimpse. We'll see. We'll see. It's a big game for the likes of Foden, Marmoush, Savinho, Haaland. Why not Arsenal's attack versus Man City's defence? Well, it's mainly because I don't think Arsenal's attack in this game is super good. Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz, I don't particularly rate them super highly, to be honest with you. I think Arsenal's midfield is better than ours, and I think their defence is better than ours. But I think our attack is better than theirs. And so I think City are going to get on the ball. And our defence isn't too great either, to be fair. But I think City's attack is really, really good today. And welcome to the chat, as is Beck and Nemat Janov. 3-2 Man City. Hope you're right. But yeah, this is going to be a difficult one for City. You know, I think our attack is better than theirs. I think their defense is better than ours. So they've got one of the best defenses in the league. We're going to have to really perform well here. Kusanov drop doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Not because I feel like he had a bad game, but I feel as if it just wasn't the right move today. You know, I don't feel like it's necessarily the right move for Arsenal, for Chelsea either, to be honest. So I feel like it's better to have Kusanov as an option off the bench, whether we have an injury or whether he will suit this game a bit better, I don't know. But I think it's definitely better to have him as an option than to start this game, to be honest with you. Ooh. Yeah, but big ups to everyone in the chat. I think Chelsea 1-1 with West Ham tomorrow. I hope you're right. Well, I'd prefer you to lose, I'm not going to lie. Keeps you further away off us. And if we lose today and you guys lose tomorrow, it kind of means nothing really changed, apart from Arsenal getting closer to Liverpool. So, yeah, if you guys win... No, if you guys draw, yeah, nothing really changes. You guys just go tied on points with us in Newcastle. We'll stay above you in goal difference. You guys will move up to 5th. But if we can get the win today, then we go 3 points off 3rd and 2nd, and we are 3 points ahead of Newcastle. And assuming your current points don't switch or change, we're 4 points above you guys. 4 points above Bournemouth, 7 points above Villa. But we got to get to that stage first, because this is big. This is really big for us. We can really define whether we can really kick on. I'll push for the top 4. From which channel will we see the live broadcast? You can watch it on Sky Sports if you're in the UK. That's why I'm watching it. We don't deserve to be above you, but we'll see on Monday. Yeah, I suppose we will. But look, tomorrow I am streaming a lot. Transfer deadline day. You can expect possibly 3 streams on this channel. You might even get a Connect Gaming stream. So look, it's going to be action packed tomorrow in terms of transfer window. Going to probably stream the final 2 hours or maybe hour and a half of the transfer window. So from about 9:30 to 11, I'll definitely be streaming at. Probably stream at like 5 or 4, and then probably in the early hours too. But we're gonna have to wait and see. It's gonna be really interesting though. Come here, quick brush. Alright, Blues, I'm gonna go fill my water bottle. It's empty. So, I mean, that doesn't really prove if it's empty or not, to be fair. but I can assure you it's empty. So I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. Morning or night, 9:30 at night till 11 at night. Probably about 5 p.m. at night in the evening, I guess, until maybe 7 or maybe from 4 to 6. And then maybe from like 2 to, or maybe from like 12 to 2 or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, back in a minute, going to go fill my water bottle. Big up to everyone tuning in there. Hello, sorry about that. Plugged my headset into the wrong socket then. So I'm back now. Got my water bottle full. But yeah, tomorrow it's going to be action-packed with streams. Brace yourselves because so many deals happening at the moment. And look, sometimes deadline day will just pop up with a deal and it will just get done on that day. Hoping Nico Gonzalez will get done. Probably not going to get done today. Teams are probably talking. Hopefully we get a little bit of an update. All we know at the moment is that we're trying to negotiate a 40 million transfer fee. Apparently we bid 50 million, but we know for sure we were talking about a 40 million. We just need to crack on with it, really. Big ups, everyone. Apparently Chelsea are trying to sign Nico Riley. Oh, if that happens, that'd be such an L. Nico Riley's such a talented player. If we lose him to Chelsea like we did Palmer, I really hope not. Apparently we don't want to lose future control of him though, so we better get a buyback clause on him if we sell him. Well, big ups to everyone that's tuned in so far. Do appreciate it. Make sure to hit the likes. Each one helps. Now, Man City are winning the poll currently. 50% of the votes are City. 1 vote with a draw, and 1 vote with Arsenal. So I just had a bit of air there. If we lose O'Reilly, man, I don't even know. I really don't know. Just working on some graphics real quick. Big ups to everyone tuning in there. Do appreciate it. Make sure to leave any questions in the chat. I'll work on answering them. Seen highlights of Man City and Arsenal 2-2 back in September. Seen Trossard get sent off. That was a crazy game. Arsenal made it into a snooze fest that second half. I know they're down to 10 men, but still. Players are in the tunnel here. Oh, how long till kickoff? Just about 5 minutes, so these lads will start walking out in just a second. Don't know if you guys have heard about Rudiger, injured for at least the first leg, possibly available for the second, but he's out for at least the first, which is good for me. He's not going to be there at the Etihad, which is the harder of the two games for Real Madrid and the easier of the two for us. So, it's a good thing. Here we are, players are walking out. Here we go. Just gonna get my kickoff post ready. Here we are, Arsenal starting 11. I'll read it out for you one last time. Here we go. David Raya in goal between the sticks. Back four of Jurrien Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Lewis Skelly. In the midfield, it's a middle three of Odegaard, Partey, and Declan Rice. And the front three is Gabriel Martinelli, Kai Havertz, and Leandro Trossard. There you go. Man City, Ortega in goal for City, filling in for Edison, who's got a minor injury. Back four of Nunes, John Stones, Manuel Akanji, and Josko Vardiol. A pivot of Bernardo Silva and Mateo Kovacic. A middle three of Sky Sports, right wing Savinio, in the middle Phil Foden, and left wing Omar Marmoush. And up top, who else would it be but Erling Braut Haaland? Big ups to everyone tuning in. Do appreciate it. We got a big one ahead of us. Phil Foden being hyped up here. 6 goals, 1 assist in his last 4 Premier League games. That's why he's been nominated for Player of the Month. I hope he wins it. Maybe it'll do his confidence some good. Pep and Arteta exchange a hug, and Arteta says hello to the rest of the staff. Pep sits back down, ready to go. Bernardo kicks us off, passes it back to Ortega. Out for a Arsenal throw. Odegaard. Rice tries to play it forward. Ooh, Vardiol messes up. And I think Havertz, that was, who tried to give it a cheeky shot towards goal, is easily denied. Vardiol. Marmoush. Back into Vardiol. I think that was for Savinio, but it didn't quite end up with him. Gabriel tries to play it to Lewis Skelly. Phil Foden pressures him away from it. Makes it go out for a throw. Vardiol under a bit of pressure. John Stones. Pass back to Ortega. Akanji gives it away. Odegaard. Yep, 1-0. Awful error. What are we doing? It's Chelsea all over again. Except it's not Kusanov. It's not the new kid. It's the guy that's been in the side for a couple of years now. And he's gifted Arsenal the lead. What is he doing? Two minutes in. Akanji, awful mistake. It's not in Kusanov this time. You know, you can't make the excuse of, it's a new move for him. It's a difficult one. You know, like, come on. Well, game's underway. There's nothing wrong with that goal. It's Odegaard's second goal of the season in the Premier League. Raya. Partey. Lewis Skelly. Odegaard. Arsenal up the left-hand side. Trossard on Bernardo and Nunez. Bernardo tackles it out for a throw. I think that's going to be an Arsenal throw here. No, a City throw. Fair play. Bernardo plays it forward. Partey easily gets on that. Odegaard slips in Martinelli. 2-0. It's in the back of the net, but the flag's gone up. Yeah, that's why I didn't really go mad over it. Let's have another look. Yeah, he's miles off. He's miles gone. Here's Vardio. Ortega. Stones. Vardio. Bernardo. Vardio. Savinio. Kova. Akanji. Wow, Odegaard. Just an absolute nightmare mistake by Akanji. You know, it's not like the mistake made by Kusanov, but it's one that is probably just as bad. Here's Phil Foden. Plays it to John Stones. John Stones to Vardio. Now Kanji. John Stones. Vardio. Savinio. Vardio. Can't even leave our own half here. John Stones pings it forward. Nunez, does he get to it? He does. Nunez touched it down on Lewis Skelly now. Oh, he's offside. It's like a while, man. Why take so long on offsides, man? Oh, great, I've got to see this goal again. Such a shame. John Stones almost blocked it as well. Raya hoofs it forward. Goes out of play. Going to be a throw. Arsenal throw. Saw it coming, says Frost. Welcome to the chat, lad. Yeah, it's a not a good mistake. Well, it's not a good moment for Manuel Akanji, is it? Shame. Kai Havertz offside. Free kick for us. Frost forgot to stay humble, says Glimpse. Ooh, Marmouche. Foden. Free kick to City here. If we lose, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. But I know the feeling all too well. Yeah, free kick to City. Foul on I think it may have been a foul on Bernardo. I hope Man City lose because I don't think Arsenal win the league anyways. Alright. That's fair, I guess. Ball forward. Vardy on intercept. Passes it back to Ortega. Nunez, Bernardo. Tries to flick it back into him. North London forever, stay on below. Odegaard. Timber tackled. Stones. Kova. Spurs won a game, I know. I know, wild stuff. Against Brentford as well. Didn't have it in for him. I watched Brentford miss so many chances. I watched the end of the game, the last 5 minutes. But yeah, big win for Spurs, I guess. Keeps them away from relegation. Throw in for Arsenal now. Saliba. Raya hoofs it. Foul called back here. There's not much in it. Alright, fine. United 0, Crystal Palace 2. Get back to relegation. I know at Old Trafford as well, man. What a wonderful season this is to watch them. Who's reffing the game? Because I know it's not Michael Oliver because of the Wolves stuff. Not been a wonderful season for Man City. True, but at least I can smile watching Man United. No shots for City so far. No shots on target, of course, and no touches in Arsenal's box. I don't even think we've come really close to Arsenal's box, to be honest. Trossard, left-hand side, driving it forward. I guess we win the most possession medal, though. Still Trossard. Goes down. Looks quite easy, that. Stones heads it back towards the left-hand side. Goal kick. Trossard not happy. You have chill guy mentality. I'm not happy about it so far. You know, it's we've been so lackluster. Do what's required. Yeah, 100 people share. Do what's required. Chelsea have a bid rejected from Villa for Disasi, so he might be going to Spurs. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he might be on the way to Spurs. Chelsea might be getting Nico Riley from Man City. He's actually on our bench today. If that happens, man, like, what on earth? Do we not learn of Cole Palmer? Come on. 100 views is a must. Raya. Come on. Marmoush. Foden. Loses it. Come on, win it. Oh, man. They're beating us to every ball here, Arsenal. Havertz right hand side. Timber. Partey switches it. Lewis Skelly. Ball in. Ortega. Came out well for that. Chelsea rejected a bid because Villa UCL competitors. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Bernardo driving it forward. First time City are actually getting forward here. Marmoush. From distance, it goes well over. This is City isn't happy. I know. I've had a hair. Trust me, I'm not either. Akanji, Nunez. Akanji's down here. Vardiel. Kova. Bernardo. His biggest rage. Connector's never raged. I raged at I think I raged at Simon Hooper. Simon Hooper, the Man City 3-3 with Tottenham. I was so mad about that. I couldn't believe my eyes. John Stones driving it forward. Pings the ball forward. Not sure if it was for Savinio or Marmouche, but didn't go to either of them. I don't think I've ever raged quite to this City's extent. When did you draw to Tottenham 3-3? Last season in I think it was October time at the Etihad. The whole thing was we were drawing 3-3 late in the game, stoppage time. Jack Grealish, Haaland gets fouled, but advantage is played. He slips through Jack Grealish. As Jack Grealish is running in 1-on-1, the ref calls back the foul. Foden driving it forward. Right hand side. Oh, just gets about 3 players on him. Odegaard pings it out wide to Martinelli. He kept it in, but Vardio gets to it. Savinio. Kova. Bernardo. Nunez. Is that a Tottenham chant, I'm guessing? Foden. Pings one over to Marmouche, to Savinio. Vardio. Kova. Kova. Akanji. I'm not singing that. Akanji. Nunez. Got every man behind the ball there, Arsenal. Ball in, headed away. Kova, Vardio. Bernardo. Plays into Savinio. Who do you like the most, in order, out of Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, West Ham? Arsenal at the bottom. Then probably Chelsea. Then probably Tottenham. Then probably West Ham. So, West Ham, I'd say I like the most. Corner ball for City here. It's Marmouche's corner. Let's hope he's got a good whip. Cameras on John Stones. Yeah, scored from corners this season. Don't think Haaland had a headed goal this season. Well, not from a corner. Ball in, Raya! Fantastic save! Oh, my lord. And it goes off the crossbar. Wow. Oh, my lord. What a save that was. I can't believe it. Raya has just had an amazing save. Great ball in from Marmouche. It's Vardio's header. Fingertip save. And Haaland scores there if it doesn't hit the crossbar. It clips off the crossbar and back into play beyond Haaland. Nice dribbling by Marmouche. Savinho! Oh, come on. Oh, nice. That was decent, though. We actually did something, believe it or not. If it doesn't hit the crossbar, well, to be honest, it probably goes in if it doesn't hit the crossbar. Haaland is well and truly there trying to get to it. West Ham, Man City. Ooh. Martinelli loses the ball. Surely a foul on Marmouche there. Yeah, good. Advantage played. Savinho driving forward in the box. Pings it over. Foul by Haaland, it looks like here, on Lewis Skelly. Decent ball, though. West Ham, Man City, chanting champions of Europe. We know what we are. Connect. Make sure you stay humble. I'll try my best. Don't know why they're looking at Haaland's touch map. He doesn't often get tons of touches in a game, you know. It's not a surprise. He's only had 2 this game, for your information. Savinho driving it forward. Surely a foul. He's got to be booked. Yeah, he is. He's getting booked. Timber, yeah, Stonewall. West Ham won a more prestigious competition as a Chelsea fan. What, won a more prestigious competition than us in the treble season? I don't know. But European silverware, it's at least something to be proud of. Ortega. Oh, my lord. Don't tell me defensive errors are going to be what makes us lose this game. Good thing Kai Havertz couldn't blink in, I don't know, pen in a pencil pot, because he's just missed a golden opportunity. He had a touch as well, and he missed. Real Madrid or FC Noah. Again, that should be 2-0 Arsenal, though, you know. Martinelli. Ball across the box. Good header by Nunez. Declan Rice was going to get to that, and it would have been a powerful header. Good defending. But that's a corner now. Get someone on Gabriel, man. If I see Savinho on Gabriel, I will lose it. He scored one in the opposite fixture, and he scored a couple this season. I want someone on Gabriel. I mean, yeah, you're right there, to be fair. I prefer to play FC Noah than Real Madrid. That's true. But in terms of team quality, it's absolutely Real Madrid, of course. It looks like Marmouche is on him. Headed away by someone. Odegaard with the volley. It's bounced off someone's head. Odegaard's down, holding his head. I don't think there's anything in that. No, there's nothing in that. If he's touched his head, he's barely touched his head. He's fine. For a 7-0 Brighton thoughts. I mean, it's a statement, you know. A statement that I'm not going to let that 5-0 defeat do them any harm, because, man, 7-0. Has any team won 7-0 this season in the Prem? You know? Quite incredible from them, to be fair. And against a good team too. It's not like they thrashed Southampton or Ipswich, you know, no disrespect to them. You know, they thrashed Nunes has been done on left hand side here. Nice, he's tracked back well. You know, they've done it against a good team. Brighton, good team. And it just shows that their ground is also probably a good ground to play at, to be honest. Goal kick. Brighton fallen off hugely. I haven't actually really looked at them. Yeah, two defeats in their last 2 matches. You've got them next week in the Cup. Ortega boots it long. Outplay. Timber to take the throw. Chelsea play Brighton next week and then next Friday. Well, there you go. Long throw from Arsenal, headed straight back out, play by John Stones. Timber, Odegaard. Foul there by Arsenal. City will get it going in just a second. Ortega. Marmouche. Kova. Vardiol. Marmouche driving forward now, left hand side. Come on. Really quick here. Come on. Marmouche. Knocks it to Kova now. Arsenal got basically their whole team back now. Yeah, they do. Marmouche to Foden. Back into Marmouche. Back into Foden. Ball in. Corner 1. Alright, come on. Gabriel appears to have gotten a bit winded from that. Hull City don't play next weekend because we lost a big club, Doncaster. And they almost got us as well, if you remember. Alright, Marmouche, take this corner. If it's anything like your previous one, we might have a chance. Ball in! And it eventually ends up in Raya's arms. And he rolls it out quickly to Havertz. He knocks it into Trossard. Trossard tries to switch it, but Phil Foden intercepts it well. No, and it's Bernardo. Sucks that just a silly mistake put us 1-0 down here. We've gone into the game a little bit more now. If you lose, will I be sad? I mean, I'm always sad when City lose. Yeah, of course. I'm always sad when City lose. I'll be happy if we win. I'll be disappointed if we draw. It depends on the circumstance of the draw. I'll probably be disappointed either way, but a draw at the Emirates on paper, it's not the worst result. But we need to get to that point first. Núñez, ball in. Gabriel heads it away. Phil Foden, can he get to it? Foul on Havertz, according to the ref. I'm not sure what happened. Full time, Arsenal 1, Man City 1. I'll have a look here. Just think. I think they've had a small clash. I think they've just both gone for the ball and there's been a small clash of heads. I don't really think that's a foul. I just think that's can be quite natural, to be honest. They've both gone for the ball. Havertz won it, and Kanji, because he's gone for the ball, has accidentally bumped into Havertz's head. Nice defending there by Núñez. That to go out for a goal kick. Connect, your mentality is why you're not better than Pep. Cameras on Kusav here, who's on the bench, sat by Vital Hayes and sat by Nico Riley. I think they're going to move away to Chelsea. Why, what's my mentality? Kova. Núñez. Come on. Lewis Skelly intercepts him. Driving forward now, Lewis Skelly. Knocks it into Havertz. You want to scrape draw with frauds Arsenal. I did not say I want to scrape a draw. I've been very clear that I want to win this game. I said that if we draw, I'll be disappointed. But you said you would take a draw. On paper, a draw at the Emirates isn't bad, but I want to win every game. You know, but it depends on the circumstances of the draw for me. Because if it's like Feyenoord when we were winning 3-0 and then we bottled it, can't believe it. Disgusting. Don't even look at me. If it's like PSG when we were winning 2-0 and let's just say for argument's sake we drew that game, then I'm disappointed there as well. All right, and yeah, don't even look at me. Your mentality disgusts me. What is this? John Stones here, driving it forward. Come on. Foden. Vardiol. Marmoush driving up the left-hand side here. Oh, he tries to play it to Foden. Didn't quite find him. It's a good interception. Oh. Partey. Rice. Havertz. Rice. Odegaard. Martinelli, right hand side. Plays it to Odegaard. When you were 3-0 up, you said you... I never said that. I never said that. There's not a chance I said that. Stones. Why is there 100 people in here? I know. Connect is already making his halftime graphic. You're not incorrect. Most of it's already made. Switch of the ball to Vardy. Just keep it in. He does. Nice. Come on. Plays it backwards to Marmouche. Come on. Nunez. Stones. Havertz. Right hand side. Kova. Driving it forward. Plays it into Savinho, left hand side. Come on. Come on. Ball in. Haaland tried to head it to Foden. Bernardo. Savinho. Given away. Stones. Is Nico Riley? I think he's good. Everything I've seen of him is good. Every time he's played, I think he looks promising. I think he looks solid, to be honest with you. Foden pings it to Vardy. Vardy sends it straight across. Bernardo couldn't quite get to it. Keeper missed it. I hope he leaves to join the Blues. He's already playing in the best blood. I hope he doesn't leave. But look, it doesn't look like City are going to be willing to do the deal unless we get a buyback by the sounds of it. We don't want to lose control of the player in the future, according to Fabrizio. So. No one there. Can't believe it. Fingertips by Raya probably keep that from reaching Bernardo. Actually crazy with that. They're parking the bus here at Arsenal. I don't. Come on. Raya on the ball now, just on the edge of Arsenal's box. Given away. Savinho, come on. Capitalise on an error. Nope, just lose it instantly, I guess. Ball forward. Vardio. Foden. Kova. Haaland. Foden. Bernardo. Come on. Nunez. Ball in. Savinho. Oh, save. John Stones. Vardio. Pass back to Akanji. Actually parking the bus. Nunez, other side of the box. Ball back in. Kova. And it ends up in the arms of Arsenal. John Stones versus Arsenal. Chelsea nickname is the Blues. Ultimate Cities. Is the Citizens. I mean, we sometimes go by the Blues. You know, I like to call us the Blues sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll say to the chat, like Blues or something like that. But yeah, generally it is Citizens. That's what we're known as by most. Arsenal switch it. Vardio heads it away. Here's Savinho. Savinho still under pressure. He hasn't really got any help here. John Stones. Only 1 minute added on here. I don't remember the last time that happened in a Premier League game. Saliba passes it back to his goalkeeper, Raya. 30 seconds left. Kova. Foden. Kova. Foden. Switches it to Nunez. Akanji. Marmouche. Akanji. Bernardo. Cross blocked. Odegaard kicks it away to make it half time. It's just been a bit dead, I ain't gonna lie. Like we're not playing particularly well, but like I just can't believe Arsenal parking the bus. Like they're doing a bit more than parking the bus. It's like they're parking the bus, but then they're moving it a little bit sometimes. You know, they're moving it bit by bit sometimes. And I just don't. If this is the Etihad, I get it a little bit more. But this is your ground, your turf, and you're playing park the bus. I don't get it. I really don't. Who's more known globally? Chelsea or Man City? Man City. I get your point, but they want to protect the seed. It's not like they're doing it while drawing. I get that, yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't really scream like. I get what you're saying as well. Yeah, I get that perspective of wanting to hold on, but like it doesn't scream. It doesn't scream like top mentality for me. You know, go for another. You know, like if it was at the Etihad, I get it a little bit more difficult game. But this is at the Emirates. If it's at your ground, you want to use that to your advantage. Like we've beaten Liverpool 5-0 at the Etihad. We've beaten Arsenal 4-1 at the Etihad. Beat you guys last week 3-1 at the Etihad. You know, beat you 6-0 at the Etihad before now. Away from home, it's a bit more tricky. You know, It's not often that we smash a Big Six team away from home because it's their ground. It's a bit more tougher. But for me, like at your ground, for me, go for it. When they went 2-0, didn't really feel like they used their momentum to. When they went 1-0 up, didn't really feel like they used their momentum to drive them forward. Just a bit. Just gonna do the halftime post now. I completely get the protect your lead perspective, but you can do that. You can, in a sense, you can do that by attacking, by extending your lead. Just in the halftime post, like I mentioned. Tottenham beat you at the Etihad 4-0 as well. Yeah, I mean that was when we were playing awful though. To be fair, Kanji again, although these Bozo's players cost us all the time. I'm sick of it. I need a draw or Man City win. Yeah, I'll take that. More of a Man City win. Also, to the chat, Manish Bandari, I'm going to guess you're a Liverpool fan. I'd love to win it. Helps us both here, keeps Arsenal off your guys' back, and helps us in our endeavours for top four. Arsenal won't catch Liverpool, don't worry. I don't think they catch Liverpool either, to be honest. Win or lose today. Um, yeah, I'd be surprised if they did. It would take a big fall off from Liverpool, and it would take a big bit of form from Arsenal. I do wonder though. I know we spoke about this not long ago. If let's say Arteta, okay, keeps getting second every single year, yeah. What? How long do you reckon he needs to keep getting second to the point where Arsenal are just like, okay, you're gone. You're clearly not winning anything. You know. How long do you reckon that needs to keep up? Second and trophyless, by the way. So coming second, and he's not winning the cup. He's not winning. You know, the most he's winning is FA Community Shields. You know what do we think? Arsenal sackers don't have the mentality to sack him. So, do you think? Do you think like this could go on for another 5 years of like this current kind of way for Arsenal of winning game of coming second every season, not really getting trophies and getting maybe a community shield here and there? He's the second highest paid manager. Who? Arteta. I'm going to guess Pep's number one. I'm going to guess. That's why Chelsea are above Arsenal, in my opinion. Tuchel sacked a season after winning Champions League. That's why Chelsea are very successful, in my opinion. I mean, I do think you're a bigger club than Arsenal, to be fair. For me, the move to sack Tuchel was a brave one, and it didn't really work out initially. But I guess we'll see how it eventually goes, because you know it was off the back of a season where he came third in the season. You know what place did he come in 22-23? Oh no, the wrong season. 21-22. This is the season after. So he came third, but by no means by a ton. He's third, 5 points ahead of fifth, 3 points ahead of fourth, and 18 points behind second. So yeah, he was third. Obviously, season before, he came fourth. Started the season not too great with Chelsea, and then he got sacked. And then Graham Potter came in, and it obviously didn't go too well. Highest paid is Diego Simeone. Oh, you're talking about the world. Oh, wow. It wasn't the right decision, I agree, but I thought Tuchel was class, but I'm saying the mentality to sack improves Chelsea's standards. I suppose. I partly think it's because Chelsea's owners weren't sure if they even wanted Tuchel, because I know they sacked him 6 games into the Premier League season. Arteta gets paid more than Pep. That is crazy. I thought he was talking the Premier League, you know, and then it wouldn't surprise me too much, because I'd be surprised if Slot came into Liverpool and was on silly money. I'm trying to think of other coaches. I'd be surprised if Enzo, Championship manager last season, I'd be surprised if he got paid a ton. Yeah, owner fell out, Tuchel. Yeah, it could have been a weird one. That I wonder how that would have gone if Tuchel actually stayed. I think it definitely would have been better than 12th place wherever he finished. Just going to check Twitter, see if Fabrizio has dropped any more news, as he's pumping out at the moment. Hey, all I'm going to say is, all right, Marcus Rashford to Villa. I'm not going to say I called that, but option to buy, £40 million. I think that's too much, but I said that it'd be 50 million, and I got mocked. All right, so hey, all I'm saying is, got it right, to be fair. Almost. I was 10 million off, but I wasn't too far. Got nothing for me for Brits here? No, still just Chelsea working on the midfield. Have you guys lost too many midfielders this January or something? What's up with that? You got too many injuries? In reality, Tuchel didn't have a good 21-22, lost 2 finals. That's true. Losing both the finals would have been a big sucker punch. And only winning the Club World Cup, like you say, would have been a bit of a blow. Did he not win Super Cup? Nah, he must have won Super Cup. Yeah, if he could have won at least the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, at least try win one of those, then yeah, I do kind of see where you're coming from. Midweek, we got Newcastle versus Arsenal and Liverpool versus Spurs. Oh yeah, it's weird like that, isn't it? Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm thinking about it now. Yeah, you're right. That is such a weird way to do it. Yeah. Big ups to everyone tuning in so far. Do appreciate it. Again, they're looking at Haaland's touch map, and I don't understand why. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I get why it's a thing, but they're looking at it all right, this is a valid one. Looking at his touches and what he's done with them. One of them was a block, 2 unsuccessful passes, a successful pass, dispossessed, and just a general touch. So I understand that, but just going on about his touches on a whole, Haaland's finished a game with 12 touches, 14 touches, and we've won the game, and he's probably gone a goal before. So, no, looking at Haaland's touch map. Just crazy. Club World Cup Major Trophy, I'm saying, qualified for winning UCL. Burnley did nothing. Jota scored on his Celtic return within 25 minutes. Well, that's one way to do it. Went to Saudi for a bit, earned big money, and to come back. I think that might just be the way you do it. I think John Duran's going to be back in Europe in a couple of years, to be honest. For which club, I don't know. But, yeah, I think he'll come back. Raya on the ball here. Hoofed up. John Stones heads it back to Ortega. Nice hands. Now then, Nunes. Would have liked De Bruyne on here. Oh well. Apparently, you guys are looking into Mathis Amagu. I'm not really sure to say his name, but he's French. By the looks of it, he's got a French flag by his name with Brits here. So yeah, looks like you guys are looking at him as well as Nico Riley. Because I think it'd be a one or the other situation. From Bayern, I'm not really sure. Not Matthias Tell, if I got you confused in any way. No, he plays for Saint Etienne in Ligue 1. Switching the play over to Nunes here. Goes over him. No, not Matthias Tell. But I mean, it actually wouldn't surprise me if you guys went in for him. He's been a bit of a saga, hasn't he? No, give me the Bayern one. Yeah, I can't believe Tottenham almost went in for him. I mean, he might be good, so I'm going to disrespect. I mean, yeah, maybe it's worth looking at. Watch a few compilations. Ball forward from Akanji. Gabriel. Nice throw in. Won by Nunes. Do you think winning the UECL could give the players the right mentality, if that makes sense? Because except for Reece James, none of them have trophies for Chelsea, as far as I'm aware. They need something. Yeah, thinking about it now. It would give them a taste of what it's like to win something of a high magnitude, you know? To win a big trophy. Well, I mean, UECL is not the biggest trophy ever, but... Ooh, Marmouche! See, it wanted a corner there. I think it's been given as a goal kick there. It'd give them a taste for what it's like and probably make them feel a bit more. FC known as a tough competitor, but should get over the line. What was the score in that game? 8-0? Might be being generous. Yeah, if they won the Conference League, they might be like, oh, that was nice. Was it like to win maybe the Europa League? You know? Could be that like Kickstarter of silverware for them. Bernardo. Won back by Nunes. Nice. Come on, Foden. Come on, be quicker. Foul on Foden here. Odegaard is in disbelief, I guess. Marmouche and Foden standing all over it. In all seriousness, Fiorentina are good, and Victoria, they're unbeaten, but Chelsea are better. Yeah, Chelsea are clear like favourites in that. Surely you're top the league. Surely. I'll search it up now. Ball then from Phil Foden. Kai Havertz goes head to it. Declan Rice heads it on. Marmouche heads it back towards the box. And Kanji headed it into the box and into Raya's arms subsequently. Let's have a look. Yeah, you top the group. 6 wins. How did FC Noah finish? 31st. Unlucky that. What if Chelsea bottle it? I think that would be crazy. Odegaard. No, Odegaard. That's Trossard. Although ball into the back post on Trossard, on Odegaard, but he kicked out play. FC No got robbed. I know. Next year maybe. They bottled Carabao Cup Final 2024. Like, they bottled it. Should have been an easy trophy. I don't care how good Liverpool are. How did they win that? For me, the thing is, Liverpool are a good team. Yeah. And, of course they are. But it's the fact that you guys did pretty good in that final. Okay. And you had them under the pressure. But when you got to extra time, Liverpool made the changes. They brought in academy players. And you parked the bus, which was the most weird thing to me. You didn't park the bus, but you definitely weren't going attacking football as much. That was Pochettino for you. He wanted to go to penalty, and look how that got him. Maybe he's still in the job if you want a trophy. Nunez. Ooh. Nice! Haaland! 1-1! Thank you. Oh, my Lord. Great assist from Savinho. A great ball in. Thinking I was making a graphic. I'm happy I looked up at the right time. Savinho assists him. Haaland scores. Huge header. Huge header. Savinho into Haaland. 1-1. Come on. There you go, Haaland. Slaps the badge. Oh, badge remains a bit more there. I was a bit too high there, but I think my finger did connect. Nunez. Into Foden. Into Savinho. Great control. And he gets the better side of Saliba. I think it's Saliba. Yeah, it is. Saliba's not beating him there. Come on. There you go. Great ball. Your finger did connect. See what I did there? I totally meant it. Oh, huge. All right, momentum's with us now. Trossard. All right, what I don't want to see is we have this really good moment, and then at the other end, we go and do something stupid. Phil Foden passes it straight to Partey. Partey shoots from distance straight to the back of the net. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Great. He's just from distance, he's just wellied it into the back of the net. Genuinely. I think it takes a deflection, to be honest. Just assisted Partey. Yeah, it's taken a big defection off John Stones' back. Blinking heck. How long was that? How long was the game level? Not blinking long, I'll tell you that. I can only imagine how the attackers are feeling. Well, entertaining starts the second half, I guess, especially if you're mutual. Big up to everyone that's tuned in so far. Can't say I'm particularly happy with this anymore. Oh, it's such a good play to level it up. Nunez switches it to Savinho. Nice touch from Savinho. Vardio. Marmouche. Oh, it was a sneaky ball. Let it go for a throw. John Stones. Into Nunez. Akanji. Kova. Foden. Oh, I should have passed it straight to an Arsenal man. Ball through. Come on, Akanji, that's you. Nice. This is Cecius Carmel on F4. Oh, nice. Foden. Dispossessed. He started this half really bad here, Foden. Thoughts on Chris Wood having 17 Prem goals? Wild, you know. He's not the first name I would have to have 17 Prem goals, I'm not going to lie. Especially at the start of the season. I'm not going to lie to you. But here we are. I laughed at my dad for putting Chris Wood in his fantasy at the start of the season. Yeah, well, he's just laughing now, I guess. Havertz shot. Marmouche. Vardio. Vardio slips into Savinho. Come on, left-hand side here. Come on. Bombing forward. Savinho now drives inward. Do I have an Instagram? Yes, I do. MCFC Connect. Feel free to go follow. Phil Foden. Nunez. Can I add you on it? Yeah, I mean, MCFC Connect. Yeah, sure. Feel free. My account's public. You can follow me if you want. More the followers, the better. Vardio. Marmouche. Hull have 18 wins in our last 84 home games, and we have the same amount of home wins as Southampton, and they have been 20th in the Prem twice in that time. We're embarrassing. Wait there, sorry. Here's Lewis Skelly. Here's Declan Rice. Here's Partey. Here's Gabriel. Declan Rice. Into Lewis Skelly. And he scored. It's 3-1. Nice. Ortega's got to do better there, I'm afraid. Oh, he does the Haaland celebration as well. Great stuff. Don't you just love it? 7 minutes ago, we equalised. So easy, man. Defense is so bad. Free one, okay. Chilla's going over. I just don't. I don't go big on my reactions. First senior goal for Lewis Skelly as well. Makes it all the better, I guess. Diaz and Stones have started one Premier League game together in the last 10 months. Ortega gives it away. Bernardo boots it away. Phil Foden. Nunez. Bernardo. Nunez. Over Haaland. Stones. Savinio, come on. Savinio. Foden. Akanji. Barely kept that. Switch of the play to Nunez. Savinio. Vardio. Poor touch. Goes out there. Trossard, Bernardo tackles in. Good tackle. Nunez straight to an Arsenal player. Kova goes down there. Ref gives no foul. Ball through. Martinelli. Saved by Ortega. Other side of the box. Big ups everyone tuning in. I'll take down the poll now. There's been no time. The poll is probably right here. 37% going for an Arsenal win, 37% going for a draw, 25% going for a City win. Free kick, Rice to take it. It's almost a corner, to be honest. It's in that area. Someone on Gabriel. I don't know why we don't stick defenders on Gabriel. Marmouche is on him. Here we go. It's taking a while. What's going on? Oh, we can really use De Bruyne around about now. Ball in from Rice. Cleared by Kova. It's going to be a throw. McAtee and De Bruyne coming on. Trossard. Loses it. Kova. Foul. Odegaard is fuming. He's going to get booked for that. It's a foul. Yep, McAtee coming on. Oh, I didn't quite catch who's coming on for. He comes on for Foden. It's the right move. Foden's not had a good game here. Marmouche coming off. Kova. Corner for Arsenal. And our biggest corner threat being Marmoush taking it is off the pitch now. I don't really get that. It's Cover on Gabriel now. That stinks. Savinio. Dispossessed. Pass back to the keeper. Raya boots it forward. Vardio touches it down. Ortega. Bernardo. Lewis Skellier driving forward. What? Foul. Havertz. Gabriel passes it to Raya. Partey, Raya. Lewis Skelly. Vardio chests it to Stones. Stones to Akanji. Akanji switches it to Savinio. Savinio to Vardio. Savinio. Welcome to the chat, Michael. Michael James Owen. Big ups. Why I say so poopy woopy. That's one way to put it, but we simply just got poor players, to be honest. The squad isn't great. Not the squad. We've got a really good squad in terms of individual talent, but some of the players that have been starting as of late just aren't good enough, to be honest. You know, Nunez, Kanji. Here's Havertz. He has a slice of the pie now, 4-1. And I dissed Arsenal's attack before this game. So poor. It's just awful. It is so bad. No other way to put it. We've been shredded here. Torn apart. I feel bad for the away fans that have to sit through this. Stones. Pass back to Ortega. Ball forward, and it'll be Ryers. Four one. Ball forward in the box. Stones taps it away. Poked out for a corner. $10 to go there. Gabriel with the bicycle kick there. He gave it a go. Didn't quite work out. Timber. Saliba. Gabriel. When did we last lose a game by 3 goals? By 3 goals. Savino's just passed it straight to Partey. Here's Odegaard. Whips one in. Intercepted. Gabriel's shoe's falling off. Fly. Marino and Ethan Nwaneri coming on here. Marino on for Trossard. Nwaneri on for Odegaard. Season to forget for Man City. Yeah, I was on one of my thumbnails a couple of months ago. I'm genuinely trying to think when we lost by 3 goals. 4-1 to Sporting. Yeah, there you go. In the Prem. Can't remember. Vardio and Gabriel there. Lewis Skelly. I think that was Lewis Skelly. Skelly? No, it wasn't. It's Timber, my bad. Corner. Oh, yeah, 4-0 to Tottenham. Forgot about that one, to be honest. Must have erased that from my memory. Can't blame me. Here's Saliba. I mean, you didn't concede by 3. It was 4. Yeah, by losing by 4 goals. Yeah. Could be worse. Imagine losing. It could be worse. Sorry. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading this. Could be worse. Could be Brighton or Cardiff losing 7 now. Yeah, I know, but like we don't tend to lose too. I know it's not really been the case this season, but we don't really tend to lose too much. Full stop. And we don't tend to lose by 3 or more goals too much either, even when we lose. So to see this is just a tough pill to take, if you will. Stretch. Oh, I can't wait to do a match review on this. It'll be brilliant. You let in more goals than hell sometimes. Doesn't surprise me. When we lose, it's usually only by 1 goal. 4-1. Man City have now conceded 4+ goals in a single game for the 4th time this season. What games were they? Obviously Arsenal, Sporting, Tottenham, and PSG. It's just been, I think, everything we tried to do today, apart from the goal we've got and the great corner from Marmoush early, has just gone wrong. The setup were tactically wrong. Individual performances, there's not many that I can point to and say you did decent work today. I think only about 3, potentially 4 players will be getting above a 6. And when I say that, some of them will probably just get a 6. It's just been, and we've been tactically outdone. We've been tactically poor in our setup. You know, everything has just been, in terms of everything that could have gone right, very little of it has. Corner ball! Ooh, headed just wide. I think by Timber, that was a 12, wasn't it? Yeah, that's Timber. Phil Foden, by the way, all good performing for Ipswich, but hide when we need him. Phil Foden's been the worst in the attack, that's for sure. You know, Marmoush, I was impressed with Marmoush. I'm not gonna lie. I think Marmoush was solid. Corners are clearly what he should be on. But do you know what I want to see? I want to see Marmoush and De Bruyne playing alongside each other, or at least in the same squad, in the same starting 11. I want to see that, and I want to see that for a decent period of time. Hardest to cocky to know scared sample. You get what you're given, but CBH I still despise Arsenal though. Did he say to Lewis Skelly, stay humble? What in this game? Because I know back in September it said Arteta stay humble. But what in this game? Nwaneri down the right hand side, skips past Vardio, skip past Bernardo, tackled by Vardio. Sterling, Timber across the box. Marino, McAtee tried to win it. Here's Calafiore. Oh no, he didn't say. He said, "Who the flip are you?" When did he say that? I mean, to be honest, I haven't got the volume on, so I can't really confirm or deny what you're saying. But when did he say that? Did he say it at half time? Did he say it when? Is that why Lewis Skelly did the meditate celebration? Maybe to get back at him or something. Try to see if I can find it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was in the whole scramble, wasn't it? Okay, all right. I was trying to think, like, did he do it this game? I was like, what? He said earlier this season, who the flip are you? And now he's going, yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Because I was wondering, like, there must be a reason why he's doing the meditate celebration. I thought it was just because he was playing City. But, no, he's probably doing that as, like, a response to Haaland or something. Nwaneri shoots from distance. Wow, what a goal in fairness. 5-1. I don't know when we last scored. I don't know when. Now then, can you tell me when we last lost by 5 goals? This is a great goal by Lewis Skelly. Man. We have been dismantled, put back together again, dismantled, and then put back together again. Now, when did we last concede by 5? Look, if you might wonder why I'm smiling, okay? But if you don't laugh, you cry. Like, I'm not surprised. I've learned to try and be a bit calmer because my dad, when he watched football back in the day, he would well, not that he doesn't now, okay, but when he used to watch football a lot more, and not that he doesn't now, he used to get he used to be raging, okay, respect, and I get it, he's a bit like this is City now, he'd be getting fuming, cursing, saying that the team's a disgrace and all that, and fair enough, but I just kind of learned to kind of push that. Try to learn to not do that. Not because it should be frowned upon, but more just because I wanted to be a bit calmer and a bit more level headed. But look, Man City, we have been completely annihilated here. Completely destroyed, battered, smacked around. Call it what you want. Thrashed, if you will. Last time you conceded 5. Yes, September 2020. Leicester. Yeah, 5-2 we lost that game, wasn't it? 5-1. It's not a good day to be a blue. It's a good day to be playing in red and white, isn't it? Both Arsenal's youngsters got on the score sheet. No Saka, no problem. Look, big ups to everyone who tuned in. Great stream connect. Great result for Man City. Don't know about that one. But yeah, big ups to everyone who tuned in. Almost got 150 views, which is quite nice. So big ups to you all. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to give a sub, a like, and if you don't want to miss more Man City batterings, make sure to hit the notification bell. I'll see you all in the match review. See you probably about 6:45. About then, 7 at the latest. See you all soon.